Hello again and welcome back to the channel. I'm just doing an update on the new cylinder that's come. My friend popped around with it this morning, and of course the first thing I've noticed, whether that's been shipped from India like that, it was just hanging down like that, or that good old couriers in the UK have done it. What I'm just showing you in a brief resume update is the porting on it is nigh on useless basically, so I'm going to have to go and open up all the ports, clean them all up. Just a tedious job but we don't really need, but you know, I'm quite happy with the bore. That seems nice and even. It's just rough, really rough, but these things are sent to procedure. Luckily enough, that's on the top of the engine, which is the coolest part anyway, although we're on the head part. People often take these fins off when they're doing reed valve adjustments, etc., so because the reed valve don't fit there without these coming off, but that's another story. I'm digressing. So what I'm going to do is cut away. I'm going to put some tools on my Dremel, and that one's going to need opening a great deal amount, and so the exhaust. I mean, don't know if they're standard GP, but we'll see. As you can see, I should say, cup of tea good lady wife has made me. So where's that ring gone? I'm not checking no ring gaps yet until I'm happy that all of these are okay. If I put the other cylinder on, I mean that had got a couple of broken fins anyway, but this is an original Scooters India one, and this is probably a pattern one. It's got Scooters India on there, but you can see on there inlet twice the size, transfer ports a good 50% bigger again, and the exhaust, well, there's no comparison, is there? You can see how big that is compared. I don't know what port timings these are, what they make them to, but like I say, this scooter did fly along. I'm sort of leaning to the fact that, like most things with Lambretta, you just have to keep messing with them all the time, and it drives you up the wall. But these things are sent to testers, so I'll have a cup of tea and then I can start marking out the ports, cleaning them up. I mean, when I shoot back, these are, I mean, look at that, really rough in it. But yeah, leave it with me and I'll cut back in a bit. Thanks, bye. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And the engine that won't start. Right, I've been a busy boy and been out shopping and what have you, and got quite a few bits and bobs, not least some batteries for my LED light so we can actually see what's going on. I'm going to drop a battery, my big head's in the way, sorry about that. Stick that there for the time being. I'm just going to change these batteries in this. Or perhaps not then. edit that out, but there's my light, nice and bright. I'll turn it off at the moment. So I think what we were doing on the last video was we were discussing the cylinders, and my friend got us a new cylinder. Let me have a look where we are with these ones. That was his knackered one, basically seized up, so that one we won't be using. And this was my spare. That was my spare. And this one was the one that he bought to put into it. But to be totally honest with you, by the time I've ported this, I'll be an old man. Also as well, I started on the inlet manifold last night. I didn't film that because it's so tedious, monotonous work, but the transfers and everything need doing. So I contacted him last night and said if I can get an original Scooters India, get me teeth put in. So we got a brand new Scooters India one, just needs a clean up basically, and all I've got to do then is just chamfer the ports. But I also come across a aluminium light one, so I've you know, I'll keep this for myself, and I'll use it at some point in the future, because the aluminium ones have got better cooling on them. So I'm going to stick that back in its box. Back in the box. And then what we're going to discuss is